Young lady says, I'm tired of being a hoe.
Is it just me? Or like, is anyone else tired of just being a hoe? Like, I don't know. Low-key, I think I'm a hoe because I'm sad. Like, I'm sad as shit. I don't know. Like, I'm so tired of coming home and not having, like, someone to, like, walk in the door. Oh my god, I'm about to cry. Like, not having someone there to care for. To, like, fucking, like, bitch, I want to make your dinner. I want to pack your lunch. I want someone to help me raise my daughter and be a father to her. I don't know what the fuck. Because I'm so sad about, like, not having any of that. And it's like, I feel like I can never find that. And I will never have that because I haven't been able to find anything like that. Because all guys want to do is play your ass. Like, I mean, I had someone that I really liked. We didn't even, and he played me. Like, he didn't get anything out of it other than getting off on playing me. So, like,
I think we're finally seeing more women who are realizing that living a 304 life, ending up a single mother, like the conversation now has been exhausted enough to the point where a lot of them are listening, right? They don't want that. Who really wins here? It's the younger generation coming up. It's also the chicks who aren't single mothers yet. Now, it doesn't mean your life is over if you're a single mom. I know a lot of people sit there and want you to believe that. I say all the time to the women who are willing to do the work, who don't approach the situation like I'm the prize and don't acknowledge that most men aren't ideally looking for a woman who already has kids. Like if you're humble and you do the work and you embrace your femininity, you know how it goes. Yes, you can get married, you can find her husband. However, that's not going to be the majority of chicks out here. And they have been casualties to the feminist movement, to sexual liberation. A lot of these chicks are exactly that, casualties to the world that encouraged them to do what they wish they had not done.
and nobody wants to be a father to a child that they didn't have. Like, what the dude? It's not fair.
It is
Like, I
fair
just
though.
want someone to
It is fair though. How is that not fair?
love. Like, I love my daughter. Yeah, I get to come home to her every day, but, like, I want like a partner. It's like my best friend to spend every day with forever. I don't know. I think after being pregnant and going through that entire thing alone, when that is meant to be shared between two people, and I'm continually going through it alone, I'm doing everything by myself, I think it makes me like crave a partner and to be loved more. So I'm trying to like bury those feelings down, and so I'm literally just fucking all the time, being a whole.
What? Is this satire? You guys just heard that, right? She just says she's literally effing all the time and being a 304. Go to church, ma'am. And I'm not joking. And I know a lot of people like to joke and say, oh, the final stage of a 304 is church. It should be. And I'm not saying that you have to go through that phase, but you need Jesus. Thankfully, there's hope in Jesus, not in TikTok, not in going online and wanting people online to help you out. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Commit to changing your life and pray. Real quick, shout out to the sponsor of this channel, fathershaverights.com. Here is the truth. A prenup is not about lacking love or trust. It's about being brave enough to have honest conversations. It's about being bold enough to protect your family's future. Engaged or soon to be married men. The divorce industry profits when you enter marriage blindly. Real love is sitting down and writing your own rules instead of leaving it up to strangers, the state, the government. Soon to be married men, it's not too late to secure your future marriage. Click the link pinned to the top of the comment section and join the hundreds of men securing their future marriages the right way.
And I don't like. I know that's not what I should be doing, and I need to Like, my daughter has no part in it, by the way. Like, these people don't know anything, have anything to do with my daughter, but, like, it's totally separate from her. But, I don't know, it's kind of just, like, I'm sitting back and I'm like, it might feel good for a second to have someone, show some sort of desire for me, but that's not the only desire for me that I want. Like, I don't know, I just want to walk in the door and I just want to care for someone. Like, I just want to love someone. I don't know. And I just want someone to love me and care about me. I just want that safety and that comfort. Like, is that so hard to, like, ask for? I don't know. I feel like me and my daughter deserve someone. But I just feel like there will never be anyone. So, I don't really know what to do. I just feel so hopeless in my life right now. And I just feel so empty. And it's so depressing. And I try and, like, shove all my feelings away. And, like, I don't know, do random shit when I feel upset. Like, get a piercing or, like, go get a tattoo or, like, go f*** another guy.
Damn. That's not the way you fix your problems, for sure.
Listen, if you're a single man between the ages of 30 and 35, it's probably time to accept that you are likely going to be a stepdad. That being said, I am accepting stepdad applications. And I know you're probably thinking, what's in it for me? Well, my baby daddy is 6'8". And you see how I'm coming, baby. You see the shoulders. If you start working with my babies right now and start paying their sports fees, you will get a return on your investment in about 15 years. And my twins are like 5, so it's really early enough. We could go any direction, right? And we don't even have to be typical like basketball and football. We could really go soccer, swimming, baseball, volleyball. You tell me. All you got to do is start paying my baby sports fees. Because why do they cost that much? Maybe you could even start coaching one of their teams. And then when it's time for their documentary, right, you get that good character arc where you get to be the dad who stepped up. I'm from the Black Midwest, right? I'm from Cleveland. Where's LeBron from? Up the street. You know, the Midwest produces greatness. And my degree is in PR. We can really make this work, okay? Listen, serious inquiries only. Let's talk chicken.
This reminds me of the people that push against encouraging women to not end up in these type of situations, encouraging men to not end up baby daddies, encouraging people to make responsible decisions in their life. Because at the end of the day, people think there's some type of satisfaction in seeing your worldview being confirmed. And there's a little bit of truth in that, but that's not really it, right? At the end of the day, this is exactly what somebody who's aiming to be more responsible in their life wants to avoid. And when somebody says, hey, young women, avoid ending up in this situation, be careful who you hang out with, this is what they want you to avoid. And there's been so many people who've gone the opposite way and have resulted in situations like this that now they have sort of ended up being perfect examples of what not to do. It's not too late to live better and change your life. Sure, people are going to be harsh in the comments, probably in your comments as well. But, I'm never against anybody changing for the better.
But it doesn't fulfill me, so I don't know. I don't really know what talking about this is doing, but I don't know. People are like, oh, one day, there will be one day that there's someone, but I don't foresee that ever happening. And I don't want my daughter to grow up without a father, and I don't know, I just hate my life.
Number one, may this be a learning lesson to other people watching. Number two, it's not too late to stop being a 304.
I'm going to be honest. A lot of moms regret their kids. A lot of moms hate their kids. A lot of moms don't like their kids. A lot of moms are being moms because they have to. If majority of these moms had the choice to give their kids away with no repercussions, they would. And I don't blame them, because I probably would too. You know what? I know I would. You want to know why? Because it's not fair for one person to sit around and be the caregiver, the financial provider, the emotional support, everything for 1, 2, 3, 4 children, while the other parent just up and do whatever they want to do whenever they want to do it with no repercussions. Yeah, you can put them on child support, don't mean they're going to pay it. Yeah, you can send the cops to them, don't mean they're not going to duck and dodge them. What's taking their license going to do? Baby, they still going to drive that car. It's not fair. And they wonder why mothers be they self and these kids. And I don't want to hear, oh, that's why you need to get married before you have children. That's why y'all need to stop giving y'all wombs to everybody. Bye-bye. Shut up. Because a half of you females that, yo, you shouldn't be giving your womb, protect your womb. You done thought you was in love with this man. You done gave this man your womb, had his baby, then he start flipping on your as that baby come out your stomach. That ring ain't gonna stop no man from cheating. That ring ain't gonna stop no man from being a deadbeat. Only thing is, you got a ring on your finger, a man in your house, and you still a single mom. Shut the up. It's too many people out here telling these women, oh, you gotta hold yourself accountable. Oh, you gotta hold yourself accountable. What the do you think the mother, the father? Do you think she's not holding herself accountable? She's holding herself accountable every day she wake up to take care of that child. She's holding herself accountable every day she got to get up and make some food for that child when she's not even hungry. She's holding herself accountable every day she got to put her shit to the side just to make sure that kid got what they need. Stop it. That last time I checked, that's enough accountability for me. Stop only holding these women accountable. The woman need the man to have the baby in the first place. Hold these men accountable. It's a lot of moms out here regretting becoming mothers because of how their pregnancy went and because they have to do it on their own out here. Stop putting more dirt on their shoulders when they deal with dirt every day taking care of these kids that these dads abandoned. Because at the end of the day, they already got it in the back of their heads. When these kids grow up, now they're going to be hating the mama because the dad decided to not be in their life. What type of shit is that?
If you don't have no kids, take it from a person that have a child. Y'all have to be very careful who you have children by. You think you know a person until you have a baby. Don't allow love and lust and all these different things make you go into something that you're going to regret. I don't regret pretty much any decisions that I've ever made in life. The one thing that I can honestly say that I regret is who I had a child by. I would have never in a million years thought that I would experience the things that I am experiencing. And I am not blaming nobody. I blame myself. I blame myself because I should have known better at a young age, being so naive and seeing so many different things. I don't know what I thought and what I expected. So yeah, this is just clarity to anybody young. Yeah, in the time of lust and all that kind of stuff, you may think, oh, it feels so great and all the kind of things until responsibility comes up and you have a kid. But that's why it only took me to have one child and to not make that mistake ever again. No. So yeah, I'm tired. I think this is the toughest season I've ever been in, and it's dealing with my kid. So yeah, it's just very vital to be very careful of who you lay down with and who you have a child by, because it can make or break you. It can make or break you. And if you do, I say, if you know the father is not doing what he's supposed to, do everything in your power to get full custody of that child while you can. Do everything in your power to get full custody while you can, so that that person don't ruin your life. Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, I keep seeing videos of women talking about how much they don't enjoy motherhood and how they regret being moms. And I understand that because I think that I might not enjoy motherhood either. If I got to that point, I'm not sure I would like it either. But I think this is happening to a lot of y'all because a lot of y'all are not having kids because you want kids. You're having kids because, like, you see a kid as a byproduct of the love you have for that man. Which is valid. I do understand loving a man so bad that, like, oh, I want to have his babies. But that don't mean you actually do it, baby. If you don't want a kid so bad that you're willing to do it on your own, then you might not need to do it. Like, if the only way you're going to be happy as a mother is if you're doing it with this man, then you might not need to do it, especially if this man is not your husband. Not that him being your husband is going to make him stay, because we've seen that that's not the case. But, like, especially If that man is not legally binded to you in some way, then you probably don't need to have that kid unless you just know that you yourself want to be a mother no matter what. If you don't got love for the kids like that, you probably need to go ahead and use some protection, baby. I'm not gonna lie.
As always, I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of the Coffee Pod. To my currently engaged or soon to be married men, if you need a prenup and would like a guide that shows you how to get a solid and legally binding prenuptial agreement, hit the link into the top of the comment section and access your guide at fathershaverights.com today.